Hello and welcome to another episode on the Reloaded server. We're up to episode 5, I think, and we're still in the middle of actually recording episode 4, but we are also needing to get to the shopping district because that has now opened up, and we will be able to meet up with Declimber and Goma to talk about what our shop's going to be. So let's head over to the shopping district now. So hello gents.
Hello, gent.
Yes, I am a gent. So, shopping district, it's open.
Yes. I see you have something on your shoulders there too.
Yes, I do. You like?
Did you get that?
Oh, I don't know. Just a little birdie. Birdie dropped it off to me.
Yeah. I don't know who that was.
Yes, it was a complete surprise.
Must have been a chaos epic.
Yeah, it must have been.
Right.
Don't know why he would leave it right there and not one block to the right, but you know. I thought we agreed it was to be an exact coordinates. And it wasn't.
Right.
Disappointing.
So, here's the situation, Magpies, okay?
Yep.
So we got 6 shops total that we can have, so it's 2
6.
per player.
And not 2 per
I'm
team?
thinking of making... No, it's per player. I'm thinking of making a copper farm, so then we might have a copper shop here. That's a good location and everything.
Yep.
Then Prismarine on the other side. But the problem is the bookshop.
Yes.
Because, you see, we still have that thing you remember from last season where it was like small shops in certain spaces, mediums and large ones, you know?
That makes sense, yeah.
It's the same thing, and all the large ones are either taken or really far away.
I tend to think that if it's a good bookshop, people will go to it, especially if we're the first.
Yes, so that's exactly what I was saying. I was agreeing with you about that. Here's the thing. Do we really need the 20 by 20? Do you think we actually do need it? Because here's the thing we can do. We have a 15 by 15 right here. This is pretty big.
That'd be
but
enough.
Honestly, I think we can extend it a little bit, maybe.
I don't think we can extend, but what we could do is we could make it rectangular. Like for instance, if we make it
10 by 20.
we could have it be... Can't have decimals though, right? Let's say...
So yeah, I think this should be good enough. This is us, is it?
Yeah.
We could have it be... Wait, you round up, right? You round up, so we could actually have it be 13 by 18.
A square will be fine.
Because you round up from 5.
I haven't got a design yet in mind. I can work with this.
So there's this plot. It's really nice. It's close to shorelines, easy access from the streets. Then if you come on over here to the magical mound,
I might buy this
you're not following me.
Yeah,
I might buy this one.
You're not following me.
Okay, I'm sorry. I can't.
I'm doing my salesman pitch things. So there's that area, really nice, really close to the portal, accessible, close to the streets. Then there is this overlooking thing. We can make it like a cliff and have a large 20 by 20 up here. Those are our
20. We make it a little
main
bit bigger.
options.
I mean, I don't think they're that strict about it, but I mean, we can make it like a little bigger if we want to.
So I'm gonna be honest. Last season I did make a exactly 10 by 10 shop. It looked to be a 10 by 10, but I had it go in like 7 blocks from the path.
Yep.
So I could hide redstone under the path.
Yes. Disappointing.
So
anyway, 10 by 10. The 15 by 15 that we got over there with the end stone will be fine. Right, after that little chat with the boys, we've got ourselves a little bit of a start on the shop that we're trying to design. Obviously, we've still got the shop over here, and actually in the last week or so we've had quite a bit of sales. You can see I'm breaking, we're completely sold out of. Flame, we're sold out of. I should mute myself. Mending, we're sold out of. Sharpness, knockback, fortune, efficiency. I'm just expecting, we still got efficiency. A lot of book sales, so we really do need to upgrade to bigger and better lodgings, which it turns out next door. So what I want to get to is something similar to a woodland mansion, but with blackstone and dark oak, which you can see I've got in my inventory. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I do it, because we've got a 15 by 15 plot, which is marked out by these logs here, and that doesn't really give us a lot of space. Because if I want, I'm not really sure if I can go by a technicality 16 by 16, which would be here, and then I can bring that out, because I'm not really using a 16 by 16 like that. It is going to limit me a little bit. I might need to ask the admins of the server if I can do that, because that would expand it by a block. We'll have to see. I am starting to wonder if the crimson wood would actually work a lot better here. I think just because I've got the red windows and the red here, it is a lot red and black, so I might need to change up the windows to a different thing. Or because the wood with the glowing pattern here and the way it's just moving in and out a bit should work better. However, the wall isn't quite right. I think let's try moving this just one more block forward, which means I need to do that like that, and do the same on the other side. I'm nearly out of crimson wood, I think. No, I got heaps, so thankfully that's good. So if I put this like so, just one more block forward, which is actually on the 16th square, so I might need to do a little bit of rearranging. Bam, 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 boom, boop. And if I stop flying, that has not really improved it. It's just missing something. It just needs a little bit more something. Maybe, what if we put the window? No, I don't have enough room up there. If I put a window up here and put in something like that, then I'm definitely going to need the slab at the bottom. But that should work a little bit better. You know what? That kind of looks like an evil temple kind of thing. That's sort of what I'm going for, but it's not quite right. Much to think about. Okay, so I'm still not entirely happy with the way this looks. I still think it needs another pop of color. Something yellowish, maybe green. I'm not quite sure what color needs to go there. If you do have any suggestions, of course, feel free to put it in the comments and I will take it on board and have a look. But what I do want to have a look at is in the middle section. Obviously, I've got so many windows, it's going to be a little bit harder than I thought to do, because what I had the idea of is having separate sections, so like this, and then if we have any chests, which we don't, nor in here, nor in here. Okay, let's use the dark oak logs as an example. So we would have mending and breaking and efficiency there as an example. So this isn't going to quite work out the way I thought, so I'm going to have to do a little bit more thinking how I want this to go, because that's not quite what we're thinking. And we're definitely thinking as well having storage in here, which isn't going to work with the way I've designed the windows. So that's something I need to think about. After a little bit of time and a bit of talking with Taklimba and Gomer, I've got a little bit more done with this. So we can see that we've got added a second story, but I've also edited the window, so it's got the blackstone walls there. You also might note a couple of little texture changes here and there, just to make it a little bit more, well, textured, I guess is the right term. So we can also see I've got myself a little bit of a shop menu. I forget what the terminology is, but we're going to have mending and efficiency and breaking on the first floor, because I'm guessing that most people are going to want those pretty much all the time. These will change a little bit, so we've got swords, maces, axe, picks, shovels, bows and crossbows all on the second floor, and I have a feeling that's going to be too many to fit into this little space as well. And then on the third floor, we've currently thought about getting armor, which is going to have a lot. I'm pretty sure there's a couple more things I'm forgetting at the moment. Tridents. Forgetting tridents, that would be important to add on as well. Let's for the time being put that there, and then we're going to sort out the layers later. So I am currently thinking possibly just something like this, and add a little bit of a hopper or something near the top to feed in a little bit more, maybe, So something like that might work, or we can go with the barrel idea and continue to do that. I think barrels will work for everything except these three, because mending, efficiency, and unbreaking are things that everyone wants, especially mending and unbreaking. Every single item uses that, except of course infinity bows. So they are going to be the ones on the bottom, and we're going to have to figure out a good way to make this look pretty as well as functional. And I think we've managed to get every single enchantment in the game, or at least the ones we have available to us, up on either this level or down here. Now it is separated into various things, so we've got swords, which there's a lot of, crossbows and bows, maces I think those are, as well as the forky thing, trident, as well as all the armor. Now I don't think we've got fishing rod ones, although that's pretty... I'm not sure if anyone would want to use fishing rods, but we can always stock them if need be. So, and of course I think something like Bane of Arthropods and Fire Aspect can also go on the mace, but we're going to stick them with the swords for the time being. So, that said, I don't think we need any more third level, so we're going to get rid of it and then figure out our roof. Well, I've made a little bit of a start on the roof, as you can see, but it's not really quite what I'm looking for. It's just a little bit too... Ooh, better not die. It's just a little bit too wrong. Like, I do kind of like... This clip is going perfectly well. This is not really going well. I kind of like the double roof here, but I'm really not sure. So I think I might ask for a little bit of help, and thankfully Star has very kindly offered to give a little bit of advice when they pop over to see if they can help me improve it. So hopefully they can give me a little bit of a good advice.
Why have you done it this way?
Because I am insane and insane. I was going to put a second word
Well,
there.
first of all, it's even. So that's your first mistake.
I mean,
So what I would say is build another tower in the middle, so you don't have to build the middle.
It's an odd number of blocks, to be fair.
it is. You
Build-
have a center.
When Magpies, build a tower. Where did you go? Build a tower in the middle, so you don't have to build the roof in the middle.
The annoying thing is I've lost my axe and I don't know where it went. This is pain.
What I would do if I don't want to build a tower is raise the edge on the middle one block and build like a third slightly taller bump for the roof in the middle.
I'm not sure I
Don't know if
follow.
that would look good though. I think you should.
Yeah, how would I build this? I would not. I would put a tower in the middle and then put a roof on that. That's my answer. I'm sticking to it.
The tower in the middle.
Go get yourself another axe!
No! I enjoy the pain. I don't have any stairs at the
Okay.
moment. Just make... Alright, here's a
Yeah.
crafting table. They really need to make a woodcutter block.
I know. I would probably make it...
That is tall.
something like that, but I would make it so that a stair, pretend that's a stair. I would make it so that it looked like this on every side, so they meet in the middle. So kind of how you have it now,
Yes.
where the corners transition to be, you know, that on every side.
Yep.
So, you know, you have it divided in two right now, right? I would make
Yes.
that one singular roof and have it like that on all sides. That's what I would do. And you don't necessarily have to make it this tall.
Yeah, because I
Because
imagine...
you're right, that is tall.
I imagine
But
after
instead
going...
of having two,
Imagine meeting it...
I would do one.
Having that the way you designed it, building it all the way to the top, is going to be tall. It's probably going to be taller than the building itself.
Yeah, I mean, and you don't even necessarily have to make it that tall. You could just do. Like that, which is shorter, but we'll still get the point across.
So what you're saying is like have this along the flat edge, and then again on the flat edge here, and just do a diagonal corner, or
Yeah, do diagonal corners like you have now, but instead of dividing the roof in two in the middle, keep it as one.
Yeah.
And that should make your center better as well.
I need to be able to see this from afar. The slime trap is really annoying in the middle. Yeah, I can see that working. Thank you, Muchly Star. I will go get myself an axe, I think.
Well, hang on. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Starter house. It's where I live.
Give me a tour. Yes. It's where you live, is it?
Yes, yes.
You have more.
I
only have one type of dog.
I have all 8 types of dog and all 14 types of cat.
Of course you do.
That was the first thing I did before I built the starter house. I went and got every type of dog.
Of course you did.
There's more dogs upstairs.
I did. I saw.
No dogs in the basement, though.
Yet.
No dogs
Not
in the
until I'm
basement. Just
finished with
cat.
them. Not until I'm finished.
This is my storage room.
When
It's full of chests.
when no one's on your base, I'm gonna move a dog to your basement. It's gonna take hours, but I'm gonna do it. Probably in the end of the season when no one cares.
I don't like that anymore.
And then
So
which door did you go out?
The front door.
Back
the
door?
back door. One of
the
the
back
doors. They both look the same.
Don't mind the forest route. I need the end rods. This is what I finished a few days ago. This is my city block build.
Very good, very good.
People keep graffitiing my signs. Don't worry about it.
Ooh, can I do it too?
They're not locked yet, so
You can lock signs?
yeah,
You
with
learn some-
honeycomb.
Oh, you learn something new every day.
And then I just built this today.
Is this...
This is my bee farm.
Ooh, very nice. Very busy.
I just built it like 10 minutes ago.
This is the kind of building I wish I could do. Like, you know, because I've tried the cityscape before, but just went skyscraper and so much. This kind of looks like an apartment complex.
It is.
I was gonna say school, but you know.
No, I have a school build planned. This is not it. This is the apartment complex. This is the second building I built.
Why can people suicide by jumping off
Oh,
the edge?
there.
This doesn't look this doesn't look like a very safe build, Star.
Well, good thing you're not living here then. That's my custom tree.
Oh, I like it. Like it.
This is my wheat field that Ravagers ran through.
Ravagers as in actual Ravagers or human Ravagers?
Yes. No, as in actual Ravagers.
Very good.
This is my bus stop.
Is there a bus?
It says bus.
Bus.
I'm gonna build a house here. I have a schematic up. That's my next project that I'm gonna work on.
Very nice. I can't see the schematic, obviously, but...
I know. This is my camel house.
You have a camel house?
Yeah. Where else would you keep your camel? That's not the door.
It is now. Oh, right.
That's where my camel lives. I wasn't kidding.
No, I didn't think you were.
This is my other apartment complex.
This one, at least this one you can't suicide. Hopefully you can't suicide off it. No, you cannot. I'm very happy.
And then this is what I built yesterday. I built a convenience store.
Why does it say Lawson not highlighted
Because that's the
on
name of
one
the
side?
convenience store.
One side is
Because
not
you don't see
highlighted.
that side from the portal.
It's not. It's really bothering me. Please fix it.
I don't have any more glowing.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put my villagers in here.
This is what chiseled tough, isn't it?
Yeah.
It looks very nice. Really don't know how you mix these kind of blocks. You just know how to do it.
Trial and error.
At least my mountain is mostly just dirt.
And then I have another build I'm gonna put there as well. It's gonna be mostly diorite.
Very good. I am not a diorite hater. It has its place.
I think out of all of the buildings, I'm either most proud of this one or the blue one. This was hard to build. I've also done the backs of all of them. Like, I've detailed the backs. Oh, I'm supposed to put moss here. We'll worry about that later.
This strikes me as a bit much. Like, just a little bit over detailed to me.
I mean, it's a city. It's
True,
supposed to be
true.
busy and overwhelming.
It's like, is this the front
It's
or is
based off of real-life pictures. Well, this is supposed to be a shipping bay. I'm gonna build like a boat dock back here for it to be like a cargo port.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I think it's growing on me. I kind of like it.
You should see the roof. The roof is the best part.
We were talking about roofs. Very nice. It's got aerials and all sorts of junk on the city on the top. Junk being a nice term here.
Clutter.
Clutter, yes.
I've done it on a lot of the roofs.
It's just all those other little things that make it that you don't really think about and yet makes it look good.
I thought about every detail of this build. I've used glass panes to give it depth from a distance. I've given it all of the electronic units I could think of. I've connected it to power lines.
I didn't even notice those.
I know! You're not meant to! Your mind is meant to blank them out like you do in real life.
It's like a bird sitting on the electronics, just like normal. Squawk.
And then on that big hill up there, I'm going to build a school. I think it's going to be an elementary school. It's big. It is very big. I already have the schematic for it.
Is that where the cherry trees
It's
are?
require... No. On the hill behind the apartments.
Yeah, okay. Where the wheat field sort of is.
No? On this island.
Oh, right, that one. I can see now why you get annoyed, frustrated.
And I'm going to make it more dense. I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 more builds to this lower area. And I'm going to add a school up top with maybe a playground and some more roads and paths and things.
I'd say, would you like to come and see my area? But it's just a bunch of chests and one house and a lot of stone. As in, Tuklimba leveled a lot of things, and we haven't finished dirtifying it yet. So it's not much to look at. I've made a start on the mount. We've made a start on our mountains, but that's about it.
I'm assuming you used some kind of world eater to...
Tuklimba did, yes, very much so.
I I hit my cat.
Bad star.
Sorry. I just wanted to break the... Get off my banner. Winter made this for me.
It's very easy to
Strike
make. It's very easy to make a magpie banner. It's just black with white stripes. Very simple.
Alright, now you gotta go. I gotta go brew potions and breed turtles.
Are you kicking me out?
Yes.
Oh.
Go finish your roof. Get an axe and finish your roof.
Which order do I have to do it in?
Well, do you want to finish your roof without the axe?
Why am I going through the portal? I should just teleport home. It'd be so much quicker. And to finish off today's episode, I thought we'd have a look at the roof that I finally managed to finish. It isn't really the best roof, and Stars definitely did not suggest this, but I think just the A-frame, I think it's called, with the slowly angling roof upward to here, it's just too tall for the building that I've got. The gable, the slightly angled bit here, I think it's called a gable of some sort, I'm not really sure, tends to work a little bit better for me. It is rather simple, but it works, and that attic is actually accessible by the staff, obviously, so we can store a whole lot of books there if we really want to. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for today's episode, so thank you very much for watching. We are going to see you in the next one, where we have some big plans. Till then, see you then. Goodbye.